Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second live stream on my channel. So recently, to recap, I went into a cave and I got a full set of diamond armor. My plan currently is to get more wood and to build a mansion next to the village. So the plan is I'm going to get it is the jungle wood from the jungle. But it had I got just back there. Oh wait. Hey, that's all right. Like what I said, I'm going is to get wood, and I'm going to craft that an iron bow because it's with an iron bow you can instant mine this it's it's possible to instant mine leaves, and it makes the collecting saplings a whole lot easier. And I'm also going to collect bamboo I have right there and plant it somewhere else so I can more easily farm it. It seems like the ideal place. Just to plant everything here. And we already have a bamboo growing. And just for the sake, make it perfect 8 by 8 square. And as the iron in my furnace should be smelt. There is more than enough iron to make myself an iron bow. And also today is the Minecraft version is 21.8 release. You can get one just released, but it's but is because there's a catch. It's only a hotfix, and if there are no copper golem nor a copper chest. So it's a bit disappointing, but at least it will soon be in the game for everyone to enjoy. And just you're going to make a chest a bit bigger, because there are only so much space you can put in one single chest. two chests is always better than a single chest. Don't forget about it. Should craft myself some other tools. Oh, hi. How's it going? You might be wondering what I'm doing. It's just me playing, playing the crap. I think most of it will be me mining for wood, preparing the build is often mentioned. And the more blocks I have, the better it could be. But yeah, it's little, I mean, mine wood, so. But it's for a good cause. Hmm. And the best way to get wood in Minecraft is, besides bamboo, is to farm wood this way. Just making big trees and mining them. In jungle world, it's a bit easier because that there are vines on the trees, and so having vines makes it easier to climb up. But on the other side, you also have it, they might have some spare wood logs that might be in the way, and it's not too optimal. I'm just going to make a chest. Well, we put and all the wood I have easy to access, and I'm going to put it in the water. So the block is for the log and it's blast versus, and it's an iron golem just died right there. It's just from a provocation. Oh, that I'm just mining it as I'm mining it with wood for playing it the construction of the It's a big house, aka a mansion, and I'm currently grinding for wood. And also, it might not be the most intensive Minecraft gameplay. At least, as I can just talk with all of you. And seems like the night is falling. Is to go in and good thing. It's a good thing is I can wake up villagers from their beds because it will be just clouding the space, and that's no good. I forgot that there were sea pickles in Minecraft desert villages. I just realized that. And is that pumpkin seeds or melon seeds? I don't know, but it's quite unique. And I'm just going to farm a bit more wood. Because for, 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 in my building project. And yeah, I, I think it's faster to mine the jungle trees because of the vine. And bamboo is you can also you don't even need to use meal to get in large quantity. You just plant in this in the field and you're basically all set. You can just instant mine everything with the sun. Well, I almost died in Minecraft. I just have to be a bit more careful. Or just yeah, just stand on my toes. I hope if I'm providing it and the value uh, for you. Well, it might be the first live stream I've had. No, the second, because it's literally written you know, in the title and description of the video. That is at the second. Well, as second one will have to at least be the same level of the previous live stream. But yeah, at the end of the day, is there are some things that we don't know how to talk about it. Like, might just be, in case it's just me mining for wood. And it's the most interesting things I can talk about is how I'm planning to build a dimension. I think with the that I'm planning is it before I should build the blocks to use the jungle wood as well as bamboo. But due to the fact that the bamboo blocks only gives you two things, I think I keep it for the floor or others small detail. Aside from that, hmm, I think yes, an animation would mainly be made uh, uh, out of jungle wood. And because I need a bit more food, I'm just making myself more bread. And yeah, I think this side is what will be the best if to climb on it. Uh, I think we are at the sun. Oh, uh, hello, Isaac. Till how's going? I'm just I made myself a bit of wood, and and why is you might ask why I'm in mining wood? It's for it's for build of mention. I'll mainly use uh, jungle wood, but I'll also try to implement bamboo in the construction or in the building. And while using is a jungle wood, rather it in spruce wood, because I, I think it is what that will fit better in this environment of using it. Because as you can see in the different villages, um, they're using jungle a bit sparingly, but they're using it nonetheless. So what? Why not making my house out of jungle? And also it was only one of the first that I got. And I did it once it to go mine of course the spruce. It might be a hot take, but I think I prefer oak wood rather than spruce. Yeah, yes. The oak wood is the OG one. Everyone who knows knows, but the spruce wood is also very appreciated from the builders and community. But in my humble and honest opinion, I think I still prefer oak and other underappreciated wood types like birch or even the jungle wood and acacia. I think yes, it is wood types uh, don't have uh, quite the appreciation that they deserve. Oak is much appreciated by the uh, it's one of the only wood types that will give you apples. And the question is, why does oak trees in Minecraft gives you uh, apples and why aren't apple trees? Hmm. It's quite weird to me that it is Bruce Lee's uh, uh, still uses the leaves the particles despite the fact that the spruce leaves they're essentially pine and pines and not it's not leaves, just their own thing. And yeah, as noted, I'm just going to expand the platform so not everything will fall in water will just make me easier to get back. Because it drop from the tree. I think if versatility, it's awkward is the way. Because it's literally is the OG one. And the only with that it was in game until release 1.3. Yeah, it was release 1.3.1 and that introduced the other wood planes, slabs, and stairs. And before release 1.2, even though there were still other wood type, at the end of the day, they will still give you wood planks. You know, it's still a bit weird, and nowadays it's still weird that there's only a single type of chest, of wood chest, I mean, because there's still all of the forage is a variation of copper chest. Yes, and the last chest is to be added in game was the drop chest in 2013. So was that 12 years ago, which is quite a bit of time. honestly. In 2013, to add in Java Edition version 1.5, aka the Redstone update. But it's the only real use of the trap chest was is for placing them next to normal chest, because before version 1.13 you were not able to place other double chests uh, next to each other. And that's quite a bit annoying. But since the version of 1.13, drop chests were made even more useless, because what's just cheaper to put normal chests next to one another. And and I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, from the films with tabs and all. At the end of the day, everyone have their tastes. Is in what looks they like in Minecraft. So best you can do is respecting their opinion and just accepting the fact that they might not like what that they like, but at least appreciate it. At least I think there's a way to make every block in Minecraft look good. It's just a matter of how if you're using it. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. And yeah, so I think I want basically to make to take a break from uh, harvesting wood and going as on Pinterest trying to find a horse. And luckily for me, horses it can spawn inside of plains and 7 and they're quite common, these biomes. And because back Bojang added a recipe for saddles, it's even easier to get horses. Why is there floating tall grass right there? Yeah. So the current objective for me is finding uh, and I never saw it in my card chest. I remember when if I was younger than that, if I confused Minecraft and Minecraft. But there's nothing too unique except for morning time. Let's keep moving on. Trying to find these forms. don't seems I don't see a lot of horses. Ah, there's one over there. Okay. Okay. Seems like he's quite fast. I just hope the horse jumps quite high. And funny enough, horses, their minimal speed is 4 blocks per second. And oh, it's quite fast actually. Not too bad. And I just saw a running portal right there. I just want to see what's there. Mm, do I have a lead on them? No, no, unfortunately. But I go back to my base, or at least to my village. But it's mission accomplished, we have a horse. The most annoying part of having a horse is, is, it, is you can ride them in the water. But you can use skeleton horses, but they are not quite as fast as the normal one. I just need to steal the wandering trader sleep. If I can find him. But there's spiders. I just need it to come down a few spiders and we'll be covered. Oh, I know it crowned a five screens. That'll soon turn into 2D. All of this for going to a ruinated portal. Let's see. And I hope there will be something interesting in the chest. That's the one thing about the whole about the horse. It only have 16 health points, so it might not be the most resistant horse, but at least it's a horse, and that's a good thing. I can go faster. I'll be happy to see it's, it's something nice in your chest. Oh, obsidian, a golden pickaxe with mending, a golden shovel with mending, and golden axe with fortune too, as well as a golden chest plate with protection 4. The good thing is, it's possible for me to get the obsidian on, but currently I will not go in the nether. I'm just doing the preparation. And means I need is to mine obsidian. This is the best gameplay of Minecraft you have, just on the highlights. Ah, one thing about the rune and portals is quite the amount of magma blocks there are. And so I just need to get enough obsidian so I no longer need it to stay there. And I don't think it would be a good idea to put the magma block there because my horse is done my work on it. And I don't want it to kill my horse. What I ask is I'm mining obsidian. I think I just made a forge. It's just enough for just a portal and an enchanting table. Or is it an enchantment table? What's the debate even about? But as long as it refers to a desing block used for enchanting Minecraft. Just a good opportunity to get ethical blocks. Okay, I think we're all set. And now I'm going back to my base. also is a good thing about forces is the fact that it's a point of early game method of transportation. Uh, they're quite fast. If you're looking at get a decent force. In definition, it basically a force so good at speed of at least 10 blocks per second. I think minimal the 12 blocks per second. Or if you really want to have force, you should target. Just going to empty out my inventory because I don't want it to clutter it. Yeah, and also there's something that's a pedicle is but inside of my mansion will be a villager training hall. For this obvious reason, like for getting all the, the resources they'll need. Yeah, there's something so satisfying about instant mining bamboo. It just produce this sound, this feeling. But yeah, it's a bit more bamboo just there. They're ready to mine. I think I should put a bit more bamboo so I can get more time. I think that that should be okay for now. And yes, I'm playing Minecraft Big Salmon Edition. The players really must have fun and original ways to name or to name the different versions of Minecraft. And it includes okay, okay, I think okay, sorry, it was just in my headset that I had a bit of trouble. Okay, well, I can't hear anything now, but it's still a really good thing that there are subtitles in Minecraft that I can use. Okay, I can hear, but yeah, I think the best thing is just waiting for 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 having enough luck so I can start building. Yeah, best thing would be just to reduce the sound gain. But I think it's more bearable now. Okay. Good thing is I can still hear from the game and I just verify. Okay, I think we're all set good now. So if I can go in okay, I think we'll be good enough. But I have the impression that um it's it's lower quality. Oh, hi. Hello, Luna. How's how are you doing? I'm currently planning for the build of mention because currently I stole the house from a village Minecraft and I just don't want to of course take someone's place in the house. That- I'm alright, thanks. Been tired. And you? I'm alright, and I'm currently playing the craft, and you know, and it's quite relaxing to play Minecraft with all of you on the stream. Even though there's only a single viewer right now, but I think it's still cool enough. So, and for as it mentioned, I'm currently playing to use Neighborhood as well as Jungle, and so what bit you have a server? Could I join? Unfortunately, no. I don't have a Minecraft server, but for us in the future, I think it could be a decent idea for having a Minecraft server that viewers could join, and that will that I could make videos on it. But yeah, I'm keeping the idea for the future, and I think it could have is a lot of potential for a Minecraft server. I just want to make a good vanilla Minecraft server, no crazy plugin, and no, I don't want it to plagiarize on the success of the Lifesteal SMP. The good idea. That would be cool. Have a nice day. Oh, thank you. yeah, there's have a whole lot of potential for there's for a server. We just need is to have people setting the things up, and it's pretty much all set. I think I could make the server for okay for having 8,000 subscribers. So I know right now a community yes, is a bit. I I only have 65 subscribers, but if I can manage to have more people to join and play on the server, that will be quite nice. And yeah, the the sounds of block breaking is I found it is satisfying. Yes, depends on the blocks, but I but the fact is there are some blocks that sound better than others. And why am I even complaining about the sound design of Minecraft? The game that had this one of the most iconic soundtrack in video game. So I think the best sounding blocks that I can think about is the amethyst block. I just find it very satisfying when you place them on the ground, have that noise, and like a jingle, just music to my ears. Just like how satisfying it will be if if you know just as satisfying as having a maxed out diamond pickaxe from an enchantment table or enchantment table, as some people might love to say. Do you pronounce enchanting table or enchantment table? I'm curious, but I don't think it's not too much of a big debate. Just a fun little one. I think it's a good thing that there are subtitles on Livestream. In Minecraft, there are subtitles in real time, and so it makes it so the subtitles so that even if I can quite hear, but I'll still someone know how I can orient myself with the sound. And unintentionally, I just aligns this to the two trees perfectly. And so it just is. So I think I'll start the preparing the terrain for offering a terrain for in my mansion. I don't want it to be too big, but I don't want it to be too small neither. So I think I might at this section. I think I mentioned next to is the bamboo will looks quite good and nice. I don't know why, but the sound of sand is satisfying. I don't quite know why, but as a whole, it's not satisfying. There's quite a big chunk of land to remove from existence. And yeah, I think the audio just fixes so it's quite nice. Listen, hmm, it's it's a bit weird that things have the ability to have uh, anomalies that eventually fix it themselves. It just a unique phenomenon. Hmm. As in me, or I'm just doing Minecraft ASMR. It could have a bit of potential, but I think that uh, I think I still prefer to talk inside of the mic instead of relying to sound. You might know about this Stevie, or aka Steve, with a 3 E at the end. How is that is if he plagiarized on several people, even including Mambo Jump. But I don't want to go too in depth because but, but yeah, I think cheaters should get what they deserve. And I think unfortunately it has a side effect also. It attracts more people to the person that will expose. And so the reason is the song Think of It by KSI it got popular is it was so bad it got viral and became a meme. And also because of this the drum of just the beef of then TDM only post a single a single tweet commenting about how if this YouTubers don't care anymore about the friends. After Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, KSI released Launch D, that was supposed to be an alternative to Lunchables. But why am I even talking about that? That thing. Yeah. The fun thing is about it was KSI trying is to reach its identity, but it, it didn't really work out uh, for his big forehead. It's quite calm actually. It's summer and life is pretty good. I think I should are turning sand into sandstone. Yes. I think sandstone could have a bit of potential for this building of my house. Of course, there's little details outside. And because of the sheer amount of sand there, I can allow myself is is to use more sand for a build. And more sand is also more beneficial because it's possible to get more glass, more glass if we're making windows. Or instead of using Windows, you could use Mac OS or Linux. Got it? I don't think it was too funny, to be honest. But yeah, look at how much it's not just each destroy of the landscape. Fortunately, it's in my cross, so I can. It's not possible for me to afford making this. But in real life, it's a bit more serious. But it's Minecraft live stream. Why even bothering it, talking about it? If there are other people that are more talented than myself talking about these topics. So here I'm literally becoming myself that same guy. In parody of next song, it was called The Third Guy because of that one YouTube short. So think it will be enough for to stay in Minecraft. I can go back to the house but I live inside rent free. Oh, I just need to eat some bread and we're all set. Serious. It's my bed. Okay. Yeah. Deposit. Um, and there's some lots that I collected as well as the sandstone in this chest. So yeah, and the mention was a request from one of the viewers from the live from the last stream, and so I wanted this to uh, I was inspired by his request, and I wanted it to build this image in Minecraft. Like my shovels is I still have quite uh, still have enough durability for this stats. It's impressive. It's going to be impressive. But I think we could still use acacia wood for my build. I can use the combination of jungle wood, bamboo wood, with acacia and maybe some sandstone. But I think it will look quite nice. That is only a lot of space to work with. Thing for my build. Uh, Going blocks large, blocks wide. Think 20 blocks per 40 blocks will be just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. First of all, this is the middle thing. I think that the foundation it could be built with sandstone. I'm just going to grab as much sandstone as I can so I can build it. And I think by this side will be just good enough. Okay. I might not have enough sandstone now, but uh, nothing stops me for if if I'm mining more sand, if for more sandstone. I think I might not need as much sandstone as I thought, but it's quite a bit of sandstone nonetheless. Because I'm placing an equivalent of 13 by 38 of that of sandstone. That's quite a lot. And I already ran out of sandstone. That's alright. I can still make myself another shovel. And I already have a crafting table in my inventory. Oh, great. I think it's made with disc chunks of one. Yeah. A real benefit of having a bit more space behind in case I want to put a Gordon at the back or something like that. And I must admit, sets the sandstone is an underrated block before building. I think more people should start using it, or at least know how to use microblock in general. Oh, it's just raining. No big deal. I think I start making the shape of dimension. Oh, it gave me an idea. So I can use this a terracotta. And I guess one just going into someone's house and steal its bed. Okay, I can continue. You mining this field. And which is the amount of space available in some dimension. It would be great to have a lot of some rooms. And good thing is T cells are currently preventing sandstone to use. So I don't have to use 4 blocks of sand for a single block of sandstone. Honestly, I could use the slabs, but I prefer to look at a full block and just more plain. Hi. Oh, hello. How's doing? I'm currently making a definition of dimension I'm planning to build. And I'm planning it to make a definition out of the sandstone blocks. And also, the thing is that if I'm mining uh, it is still, I can have there's the possibility of having more space to build. In case that if I want to build a garden or something like that, and so yes, there will be more possibility for expanding the dimension in the future if you are curious about it. As the thing I'll also use as jungle logs for the build, and this will provide me with 2 stacks and 52 of sandstone, which is not bad. But I will still continue to mine the remaining of the field just so I can ensure to have enough sandstone and enough glass blocks. And like this, yes, it will be enough. But once I entirely mine out this, it, and as I mentioned, we have will be 40 blocks long and 20 blocks wide. And I plan to make the entrance in the middle with two double doors. And two double doors is more imposing than a single door. And for there's and if I already out of sand a sandstone. Just going to continue mining the sand blocks. And also for dimension, I'm planning to also use as jungle wood as well as bamboo wood and acacia wood. And I may also try to use blocks of terracotta from the Badlands biome right there. And so I can manage it to get as kind of blocks and also a bit of patience. Yes, obviously I'm playing it on creative mode, on survival mode, and so these tasks are quite it's a bit grindy, but at least with all of you, it's more bearable because I can talk to someone and make it more entertaining for everyone of you. And also is dividing the stories and also is Minecraft version 1.21.8 released State 1 and it just released today, but unfortunately it's only a hotfix and there are no cover column. And it's I think it will be added in version 1.21.9. And also a fun fact is it's Minecraft version with the most sub version. It's Minecraft version 1.7, which goes all the way up to Minecraft 1.7.10. And 10 minor thing, it's quite a lot actually. And the second one I can think about is version 1.8. There was literally a 2-year gap between the release of 1.8 and 1.9. It was mainly because of this new management of the acquisition by Microsoft at the time. And version 1.9 became infamous as the worst update in the existence of Minecraft. But let's be honest, a new PvP system isn't as bad as I imagined. Obviously, it had the update happened like 9 years ago, and everyone move on, except for the 1.8 PvP community. And in my opinion, I don't like too much a 1.8 PvP because I found it to be a bit too. I don't want to spam too much, and spam clicking is too much of my thing. Yeah, but luckily I'm almost finished with the mining of this hill. I only have a couple blocks left to mine, and I'll be all set. Yeah, like what I said, it's a new base system. uh, For me, it's better in almost every way. I just wish the sword blocking mechanic was still there, but I think the shell is still a good substitute. And also, as Bedrock Edition never had the changes of the update, but still just added the shell and limited open functionality, and that was it for most part. The offend on Bedrock Edition sucks. On Bedrock, on Java Edition, you can put literally any item on the offend, and you can use the main hand as the left hand as the main hand in case where the 11% population are left-handed. Literally near it to finish the foundation. So, actually start building. Yeah, it will be a good idea to have Centicon as the part of the foundation because it will be more distinct. Being more distinct will be better, obviously. Uh, Now I think are we're done with the foundation. But I still want to get terracotta blocks. I think for this build I will be I think there's I'd use red terracotta or orange. Maybe yellow because I think it's just better and better fits and more beautiful ability. Not here is not the best place. In mind, I think place that will be the two blocks high. Just right there. think it will be quite nice using a yellow terracotta. And this way, I can I can ensure that I can mine more efficient. And also, I just realized that the terracotta texture was just the stone texture, which is quite interesting. Uh, Also, a good chunk of Minecraft's texture are just recycled texture. For example, mm, so something that I can think of is the terracotta blocks they're using the stone texture, and also as the jungle log using the same texture as the old log, but flip at 90-degree horizontally. At the end of the day, it was just made so developers that could make textures more efficient. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. It was a good idea to. It's a good idea to make FM the border foundation more distinct. And there's quite a lot of mm, terracottas I can use there. And also the thing about terracotta is it's renewable. And so like if you can literally turn stone into glazed terracotta. And I just saw another village right there, but not too big. With a desert well as well. Well. But yeah, I remind you, every block of terracotta there, and I go back to a dimension I'm building. Just want to get back this terracotta block. Okay, and now I'm all set. There. Just repairing this diamond shovel, eating it. Okay. Now it's time to replace the stone blocks with the terracotta blocks. It looks quite nice. I'm happy that I found it this choice. And I also made only 4 stacks of terracotta. Oh, more than enough for this. This is just making a border. Now I have plenty of self-found blocks left over. Okay, I'll just go up here, make it look a bit more appealing. Now, I think that's the foundation complete. I'm going to put it in my craft. And if for the height, I want to be 3 floors high at least, and each floor will be like 4 blocks tall. 2, 3, 4. This will be the first floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be this. So I'm marking it as at a different floor for before the build. Currently is will be set to 2 floors. 2, 3, 4. Or making at the third floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, two, three, four. And for those uh, who are wondering what I'm doing is I'm counting the floors for this dimension. And my current plan is to make dimension 3 floors like 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Think right now I'm on market. The floors like this. Mm. Okay. I think that's before silence. Okay. Yes. So yeah, it is only how uh, the different floors. Think for in the next live stream, make it get all this the necessary blocks for building. It's literally the skeleton of the build, and from there it looks quite nice actually. And I could see myself living in this in the mansion I built. Thing of online is Illustrate and I'm the stream. think these tasks are relaxing. So I like doing these Monday tasks because yeah, it gives me the opportunity to just think about different things, like how my days is going, like differently, and thinking about my different responsibilities. Think this everything I'll be doing during it is stream. Uh, Goodbye, everyone, and hope that I'll see you again for next time. Ciao.